Hello. This is obviously to the reaction of the European Super League being confirmed today. I am utterly outraged and very frustrated and annoyed that my club and the other five clubs in the Premier League they're in the best league in the world, the richest league in the world, and they're walking away from everything just because they want 3.5 billion euro, and it's a bunch of billionaires who don't give a shit, who don't give don't care about football. They care about money and they only care about themselves and their business. And they are completely wrong. I hate them. I I've with Chelsea I've only ever supported the club and the players. I've never really liked the people at the top. Like, I know Abramovich, he's brought a lot of success to Chelsea ever since he took over, bringing in the money, getting players, managers, all that. But I think, obviously, some of his sackings I haven't agreed with. Frank Lampard, Ancelotti, Mourinho the first time, Roberto Di Matteo, Rafa Benitez, all those, like, managers. And that's kind of put me off because okay, I was very surprised that Arsenal, Liverpool, and United signed up to this. I think United and Liverpool were like the first two because they've always been clubs that have been loyal to the fans. They've always been loyal to the fans. With Chelsea and City, and uh, I don't really know about Tottenham, but with Chelsea and City, there's been a different thing between the people in top and the fans. The fans 100% backed Frank Lampard. They did not want him to be sacked. They sacked him. The fans did not want Mourinho to go, and the players, they sacked him. So I think I think these people at the top has put it a step too far, and I am sick. I'm sick to my stomach because these are people who they're idiots. They're idiots. They're stupid. They don't care about the sport. This is the most watched sport in Europe, and I don't care what Americans say. This is the best sport in the world. This league is run by a percentage of Americans. These Americans don't know anything about football. These people in the top don't know anything about football. Americans, if that happened to like the NFL, the NBA, or MLB, they would go crazy. But Americans don't care about football because Americans think they're brilliant, but they're not. They they get on my nerves so much because this sport is the I love the sport. It's my favorite sport. It's brilliant and oh, it's ridiculous. I have no respect for I have no respect for Abramovich, Edward, the Glaziers, the people who run Arsenal, Tottenham, Man City, Liverpool. Uh, um, the other clubs I don't really watch Serie A or La Liga. I know those clubs aren't like they normally win every year, but they're still portraying their fans. Like I was watching a video there, and Real Madrid have won the most Champions Leagues of everyone else, and they're willing to walk away for that. That is their history, and they're willing to walk away from that. United are willing to walk away from their history, the 99 season, the Munich crash, all that. Chelsea are willing to walk away from their history, the 2012 Champions League. Um, like, and Arsenal, they're the invincible season, the greatest season of any team, probably one of the greatest Premier League teams of all time, and they're willing to walk away from that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So just how like the European Super League works. It's this is like a statement from these people that's running it. 20% participating clubs of 15 founding clubs and a qualifying mechanism for a further 5 teams to qualify annually based on achievements in the prior season. Midweek fixtures with all clubs continuing to compete in their respective national leagues. And August started with clubs participating in 2 groups of 10, playing home and away fixtures, automatically qualifying for the quarterfinals. Teams finishing 4th and 5th will compete in 2-leg playoffs for the remaining qualifying positions. A 2-legged knockout will be used to reach the final at the end of May. That's definitely Americans. In America, they do the East and the West, and it's a playoff. They go into the playoffs, and I personally watch NBA and a bit of NFL, and I find it interesting, but that's a country, and since America is one of the biggest country in the world, they can't do like a 20 or how many teams they have league. No, probably like 30 teams, something like that. They can't do like that big of a league, so they have to split it up, and 2-10, like that's like the shortest league. It's probably not, but like it's like electricity league, like, and like if you win that league, you beat every single team, and then you lose in the quarterfinals. What's the point of coming first in the league? There is none, like. There is no point. And honestly, saying it right now, if Chelsea go into European Super League, I probably won't watch them. I'll probably move on to a different team. I will watch Chelsea until something happens, until like the Premier League do something, like until there's like a reaction, because there's having a meeting with the other 14 different clubs, and the other 14 different clubs could like kick them out of the Premier League, which I would fully understand. Now the UEFA and FIFA have said that if these players play in the Super League, they won't be able to play in the Champions League, their own like teams like the Premier League, the Liga, the Serie A, or they won't be able to play in the Euros or the World Cup. Now I know players like Ronaldo, Messi, like those players, they love playing for their country. Ronaldo, he's the captain of Portugal. Do you think he would play in the Super League to not play for Portugal? He would play for Portugal even if he's not playing for any other club. Ronaldo loves Portugal. Messi loves Argentina. Like, I don't know, Maguire loves England. Mason Mount loves England. All those players. So that's going to be a big problem for players. That's going to be a big problem. And the only player I've seen respond to all this is Bruno Fernandes. He said, "Dreams can't be bought." And I think that's very powerful for 4 words. He's completely right. I think he's very brave for doing that, and I think he gives me way more respect for him than I had before, even though I thought he was a brilliant player anyway. I think if everyone follows what he's doing, I'm surprised Ronaldo hasn't said anything, because he has a platform that no one can touch him. So, and Messi, so I think more players, more managers stand up, and Mourinho stood up today. He walked out of training, so I think them two, I've way more respect for them, even though I thought both of them were brilliant. And the final thing, these owners can do this now because we're in COVID, and fans aren't in the ground, so they can't protest. Fans are doing it anyway. Like, this isn't gonna stop fans, because these fans love these clubs. Like, Liverpool fans, United fans, Chelsea fans, they love these clubs. Like, some people like live for them, and doing it in a COVID crisis when teams are nearly bankrupt because they don't have enough money because fans aren't in the stadium. People are having to get wage cuts, and then go into a league where you're gonna get 3 or 5 billion for just centering. Ridiculous, like ridiculous. Let me hear what you think. That'll be it. I will be doing the review to the Chelsea Brighton game tomorrow, but look, I'll support the players. I won't support the team. I don't know. Maybe watch the Liverpool match tonight because I went to see some reaction to that. So see ya.